Pip pip cheerio, it's me, your UK boy Waddles. When it drops, Minecraft 1.18 is going to redo world generation entirely with brand new gigantic caves. For the first time ever, Minecraft is actually going to have real caves in the game. It's going to be pretty sweet. We saw some of this new cave stuff in the early 1.17 snapshots. Jump ahead a little bit, update split, the new gigantic caves are inside of the Caves and Cliffs datapack. They're still gigantic, they're still super cool, they're still amazing. 1.18 doesn't stop at new caves though. New caves would be cool, but they'd be empty. The update is going to put new biome types, like the dripstone caves, inside of these new gigantic caves. Look at this place, it's sweet. One thing that we haven't seen yet though, is a true combination of these two features. Today it all changes. Join the like and subscribe gang by liking and subscribing. Enjoy the video. Here it is, the data pack, pure excellency. Felipe, big shout out for this pack. I have no clue how difficult it was to set up, but this pack does something pretty easy to explain. It takes the biomes, it takes the new caves and the cave update data pack, and it combines them. Right now in vanilla Minecraft, or mostly vanilla Minecraft, if you have the cave update data pack, to check out the biomes, you're going to have to go into single biome worlds, which means if I have like a dripstone cave biome like this right here, then I'm only going to have dripstone cave biome across the whole world. Like the entire world is dripstone caves. This could give us a pretty good idea as to how things might end up looking once the update drops, but if we head up to the surface, it's unreal. This, I don't even know what this is. It's not even plains biome. Yeah, as soon as you get onto the surface, everything is ruined, and you can only look at one biome at a time. Not good. So to check this out, we're going to have to make a brand new fresh world, and we're going to have to drop some data packs into it. For this to all work the way we want it to, we need two packs. Caves and Cliffs Preview Pack from Mojang, Caves and Cliffs Expansion Pack, Planet Minecraft link in the description. And that should be it. That should be good. We don't need to change anything to like a single biome or anything like that. We should be able to make the world. Now, I only took a look at this once, and it worked at one time, and it was sweet. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't work again. It definitely should. Okay? Not okay? Alright, brand new world. Multiple biomes, we're good. So far, so good. Now, those mountains, those are gigantic looking, but I'm pretty sure those are just natural. Yep, no mountains, but I didn't read this part right here. You probably should. Alright, now right off the bat, I can see something interesting right here. It has to be, right? Yeah, it's definitely a new cave. Aha, with dripstone. And there's glow squids down there, that's kind of disgusting. But dripstone, right here. So we're gonna go under the ground, which definitely means we want night vision, and then the seed. If you're curious of this world, there it is. You're gonna need the data pack for it to look like this, but under the ground, right here. Okay, it's just a dripstone column. It's nice, it's cool looking. But I bet we can find something better. Spectator mode, right under spawn. Oh, spectator mode right under spawn. See about, yeah, the spectator mode right under spawn. Okay, this is good. Yeah, these biomes are so cool. Like, this isn't even, like, the finished product. Like, maybe they'll end up changing the stuff in 1.18 because, I mean, there's, like, half of a year of development. But, like, right off the bat, like, seeing those new blocks inside of the caves and this stuff, too, like, that stuff's really cool. It's just so different. Like, that right there, like, it's not even Minecraft. I'm completely convinced, like, we've diverged from the normal timeline, and this is something entirely different. Like, look at how cool it is. It's, like, the spiky block in the game. It's sweet. But anyways, the biomes right here. So we have a little bit of the dripstone. Maybe this isn't like a dripstone cave biome. It's just some dripstone. But then the lush caves right here. No denying. This is definitely a lush caves biome in here. Oh, without the night vision. Without the night vision. Look at how bright it is in here. We like wouldn't even need the night vision. This is so cool looking. Like, I mean, dangerous for sure. Dark in some spots. But the glow berries, they're so cool. I still really think that there should be like a light plant on the ground though to balance it out. That would be pretty sweet. So anyways, moving on over here, we have an aquifer. More caves, lots of clay in here. This one is really cool looking, big and open. But that's about it. So I'm looking for something very specific. I'd like to see the two biomes kind of converging in one gigantic cave. So lush caves, dripstone caves, gigantic cave, all in one spot. Okay, this isn't quite that. It's actually just the lush caves, really, really low down. But look at this. This is so interesting looking. So we have the lava and the deep slate everywhere, and glow berries just hanging from the ceiling everywhere, all over the place. Keep going this way. More dripstone or deep slate. The names are too close. That's why Grimstone was better. But anyways, we keep going this way. We have this right in here. Maybe dripstone caves. I don't know. It could just be a patch of dripstone again. I don't think this is it, but it's so cool. Like the lush caves down here, I definitely feel like the lush caves kind of match in the higher caves a little bit better, but it's really interesting feeling, like really strange. The coolest part about this data pack is the fact that it takes something that we're probably not going to see for like months at this point. Like, this could be a long time until we actually have the biome generation inside of the worlds, and it just does it. It just puts it into the world. You can walk around in the gigantic caves with the new biomes and like see what it's actually going to be like at the end of the year, hopefully the end of the year, because biome generation is officially confirmed to not be in Minecraft 1.17. Like the lush cave biome, it won't generate in the world. It's not going to be there. We'll have deep slate, dripstone patches. We'll have dripstone patches all over the world, but no actual new biomes. So this is actually a really interesting area. There's like 4 things going on at once. So we have the upper caves with like the stone and everything. It turns into the deep slate caves down here. So we're like right by Y0 and the negative Ys now. Then we have the lush caves right in here. It's pretty sweet looking. It's a big cave too. And then maybe, I'm not too sure, but it almost looks like we had one of those gigantic dripstone like pillars try to form here, but it like failed because of the wall right there. Like, it definitely has to be that, right? Like, totally. I found it. I found it. I finally found it. Gigantic cave. For sure. Big. Gigantic. One of the biggest I've seen. Lush caves. Yep. All over the place. This is deep too, which is cool. And then gigantic dripstone caves. Now, I need to apologize really quick. I haven't been the nicest of the dripstone caves. I keep saying that they need more. And yeah, I definitely think that they need more. Like, I don't take that part back. But they are really cool. Like, being in game, looking at this stuff, like being around it, like gigantic column of dripstone, it looks so cool. And then the spiky rocks, like all over the place. And the ceiling on the floor. Like, it's really good. I think the biome needs more still. It's literally just 2 blocks, basically. Or I guess 1 if you count all of this as 1 block. So definitely needs more, but it's really cool looking. Look at this place, though. Gigantic mine shaft suspended above lava. Definitely don't fall off. And then all of these rocks, like, all over the place. And then the lush caves in the background. This is it. This is definitely it. I'm definitely way more excited for 1.18 than 1.17. I mean, both are going to be sweet, but like 1.18 with all of this stuff combined into the game, like generating, and the mountains too. Oh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be perfect. So, here it is. The seed again. The spot that I'm at, if you want to see this cave. We're going to move on. We're going to do it again. This time, check it out. Check it out. Just this data pack. And brand new world. This time it's completely different. So it looks like we have a gigantic snowy tundra, an ocean. That might not be very good for looking at the caves. I'm not too sure if that's actually a thing, but I feel like every single time I'm in a world checking out the new caves and I'm under an ocean, they're all just flooded. So there's the seed. Here's where we are. Spectator mode. And it worked. The data pack is definitely integrated. These are the new caves, for sure. Ah, yes, the knockoff oak tree. It actually generates with this data pack, too. So up on the surface, azalea tree right there. On the surface, rooted dirt all over the place. And then, if we were to, like, start digging down, it would definitely, absolutely, eventually lead us to a lush cave. It's going to be, like, really, really deep here. We would end up landing, like, right here. But it definitely works. And does the rooted dirt go all the way down? Doesn't look like it. It's just normal dirt. But it's here, and it still works like it's meant to, which is pretty sweet. So it looks like this one is a really small lush caves biome, but it's lush caves. This place without the night vision, though, it's just so cool looking. Like, it's so weird to think that you're going to be able to find a cave, and there's just going to be light in it already. Like, lit up, without you having to do anything at all. Okay, this is interesting. We have the lush caves underneath the water, and then above the water, tons of vines, so even more lush caves. Maybe it's just me, but honestly, I'm not too sure. Like, once the update actually drops, should moss blocks be under the water? I don't know. I feel like that's a little weird. Oh, it's another one of these ones. It's another one of these ones. Glow squid right there, though. Axolotls over there. And gigantic cave. Insane. Massive cave with no night vision. The glow is so strong on the ceiling. It's pretty dark down here because no light, but look at the ceiling. It's like perfectly lit up. Like, that's insane. Like, that's crazy. This is the perfect example, though. This is exactly what I'm saying. The ground, it needs, like, lighting. But look at how big this cave is. My render distance is only on, like, 13 right now. But, like, wow. It's gigantic. Like, if I go down here, the fog is going to set in over there and it's going to go away. Like, this is crazy. Wow. And look at it down here with this mine shaft. This has to be a different mine shaft because we're so far away. But completely different mine shaft. Lush Caves is still over here. Super tall now. And then we have, like, a lava pit over there. And, like, just grass plains. Like, a literal grass plains biome, basically. Inside of the caves. The only thing missing in here would be like a properly grown azalea tree with its own azalea wood. Not oak wood. No way. Wow. Wow, though. Wow. This is so cool. This is like crazy. Like, imagine making a base in here, like from the floor, or like a whole city in here. With these kinds of backdrops, you're not even gonna need shaders to make your build look good. Like, it's just gonna work. Oh no. Oh no. We've been around here too long. The mine shaft is burning. Yeah, it's gonna burn down now. That's not good. Let's move on. Okay, but I do want to test something. So we have that gigantic cave right here. If we go right up to the surface, are we gonna have any azalea trees in this area? Like, would we know? No, not really. We wouldn't really know. There's an azalea tree over there, or maybe a couple, but none right above that biome, which is fine. That's fine. Like, we would probably find that if we were caving in this area. But yeah, no azalea trees, so it's not going to happen every single time. Ah, here's one. Azalea tree right there. The actual cave is over there on the other side of the forest, so it's like pretty close. Different spot, but azalea tree right there, and then we go under the ground, and look at that. Lush caves literally right away, like 2 blocks under the ground, rooted dirt right there. That's cool. So every time you find a lush caves biome under the ground, it doesn't necessarily mean there's an azalea tree up on the surface, but every single time you find an azalea tree on the surface, go under the ground, and there will be a lush caves underneath it. It might be like insanely deep, like that one down there, and it might end up being pretty small, but there will be a lush caves. And here we go. Here's another one. If this new generation ends up working like it does in this data pack, which based off of what we know so far, it will if nothing changes, it's going to be amazing. Like, this is going to be completely different in the overworld. Like, every single biome in the overworld, maybe other than ice spikes, flower forest, and mesa, they don't compare. They don't compare at all. This stuff is so cool. Like, especially inside of the lush caves with, like, the clay pools everywhere, all of the new content, like the new plants and stuff, spore blossom, drip leaf plant, like everything in general. Lush caves are, like, the perfect biome. Dripstone caves, though, they're definitely pretty sweet, too. I found another one. This one has a couple of those really gigantic pillars made out of dripstone blocks, and then tons of dripstone all over the place. I'm trying to find another one of those spots where the biome mixes in, like, a really cool way again, like in the last world. Like, this is pretty interesting. Mix of the biomes for sure, but not that cool. It could be better. It definitely could be better. Kind of like this spot right here. Another amazing combination of the biomes. Now, it's going to be really interesting to see in 1.18 if the biomes actually end up, like, converging like this, like, meeting together. That would be really cool. I definitely think they should. It honestly almost creates, like, an entirely new biome altogether, like lush drip caves or something like that, because you have these blocks, which definitely are different, and then all of the plants, too. Like, it's a really interesting combination. And a slime. That's a slime chunk in here. Probably, like, right here. I think that's where it spawned. I wonder if that's going to change in 1.18. Oh, this place is actually insane. Like, check this out. Over there, we have an aquifer. It has a waterfall there. Gigantic dripstone cave. Down here, a lower aquifer. So much dripstone. Over here, lush caves. Combination of the two biomes. If we go over here, it's, like, way more lush cavey. And then if we go down, like down here, this is where we saw the slime just a second ago. This cave is crazy. The generation is really cool looking, but definitely the coolest part about all of this, the biomes on the surface are actually preserved. Of course, I'm in the middle of nowhere, but the biomes are real. Like, you could drop this in a world, play in survival, check out the gigantic caves, see the biomes, and basically check out a bunch of the 1.18 update that we know about, other than, like, wardens and mountains and stuff like that, and just have 1.18 right now. No need to wait. Should we check out more seeds with this data pack? Leave a like. If this video gets more than 10,000 likes, I'll make a part 2, just exploring seeds with the data pack. In that part 2, we'll create new worlds, kind of like we did today, maybe explore them in survival a little bit, look at the caves, check out the biome combinations, and just be completely amazed, because this stuff is so cool. Anyways, though, that's it for today. I'll leave my 1.17 playlist on the end card if you want to check out more caves and cliffs content. If you liked today's video, leaving a like would really help out, and 100% of the coolest people are subscribed, so odds are you probably want to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.